Okay, so we want to know you on this program. We want you to introduce yourself, your name, where you work, and you'll give us the government, what government have been able to do and they have been able to achieve during this COVID-19 pandemic.
Well, my name's Salihu Dantata Mahmud,
Okay.
Director of Publicity, Arewa Youths for Peace and Security, Executive Director, Arewa Media Initiatives, former Personal Assistant to Minister of Interior, former National Secretary, Action Party of Nigeria, and former Personal Assistant to former Lagos Governor, Alhaji Lateef Jakande, and host of others.
You're welcome, sir.
Thank you.
So we know that government has been able to put on a lot of things in order to contain this global pandemic called COVID-19, which is coronavirus. Then we want you to tell us those people that have been able to make sure they didn't sleep, they make sure everything is in order so that it's not spread as they predicted, that the streets of the Africa is going to full with blood. Who are those in Nigerians that deserve to be appreciated in this country?
First of all, we have to appreciate our amiable, enthusiastic, intelligent, enterprising, and enigmatic President Muhammad Buhari, GCFR. The efforts of the NCDC Director General, Dr. Chike, is also commendable, even though he's a member of PTF, and I've appreciated and poured encomium on them earlier, as well as Minister of Health, Ehanire, then also the coordinator, Dr. Sani Mohammed, who is a medical doctor, the chairman of the PTF and secretary to the government of the Federation, Boss Mustafa, Minister of Interior, Sadia Farouk Umar, Minister of Humanitarian Affairs, Godfrey Oyema, Minister of Foreign Affairs, Minister of Environment, Mahmud Yakubu, and others whose name I have not mentioned. I think their contributions are well appreciated, and they deserve to all, like I mentioned, to be celebrated as heroes and heroines of COVID-19. Even though some quotas have it that the palliative that the president approved did not go to all nook and crannies. We know that the Humanitarian Affairs Minister did mention that it has to be the vulnerable, but we want her to adjust because it appears there are saboteurs in our team, because for the places I monitored, especially in Abuja, I think it didn't get to even some of the vulnerable people in some parts of Abuja. Then I know that the Minister of State for FCT, she's also an heroine, even though our team also, they did some kind of sabotage on her. Then I don't want to forget the National Assembly. They also played role, from the Senate President, Ahmed Lal, the Speaker, Ahmed Bajabi Amila, the Deputy Speaker, Wase, the Deputy Senate President, Omo Agege, as well as the entire 360 House of Rep members, 109 senators. Even though they have 2 months' salary, the House of Rep promised that they will give as contribution. Did they do that? It's another question they need to answer, because some critics have been mentioning that they didn't live up to expectations. Notwithstanding, I think they also deserve to be celebrated, and entirely Nigerians also that complied with the social distancing order, as well as the head of service of the Federation and all and sundry. I think their efforts are well appreciated, including our ambassador and I think Consular General in Guangzhou, who at the time the Chinese were humiliating Nigerians in China, had to come and stand for the rights of Nigeria in Guangzhou. I think that Consular General, an Igbo man, needed to also be celebrated as an hero, including our high commissions in our high commissioners in our high commissions abroad, as well as ambassadors in our embassies abroad. I think collectively they did a wonderful job. Then again, the airlines, whether foreign and local, that also did a lot. I think they deserve to be commended. Then also individuals that within their meager resources also deemed it fit to make their contribution, especially people like Queen Latifat, a media guru, whom I know gave some kind of financial and moral support, and also gave a lot of sensitization, and also some other lead organizations based in Abuja and other parts, then including Queen Latifah's entire family. I think during that time, They gave valuable contributions in terms of giving palliatives to the needy, especially the vulnerable class. So I think individually, a lot of Nigerians, they also gave good contributions. I know of Abuja Municipal Area Council Chairman, Honorable Abdullah Adamu Candido, who also gave palliative on behalf of the AMAC, as well as his Chief of Staff, Tanko Ibrahim. Then we also know of people like Jumai of the call center, who has now been promoted director. We know of Human Rights Radio, Liberty Television and TV. We know of Vision FM. We know of This Day newspapers that donated the This Day Dome, located in the central area, for the quarantine. Then the entire University of Abuja Teaching Hospital. Then the NIPRI and host of other individuals. I think they also deserved to be celebrated as heroes.